Yo! Whoa! What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another live stream. I'm your host, Lucky. It's great to be. It's good to live another day, man. Glad to see it. Glad to see it. Always gotta appreciate living another day, man. Never take it for granted, man. All right, let's see. Where is the camera at? I'm guessing y'all gonna want camera, so let's see. Let's see. Alrighty, guys. Welcome. Glad to see everyone in here. Let's see who we got so far. We got TRG, which bro spelled first wrong. Ben, you're actually second. Michelle, you're actually third. And Crazy Games fourth. Login fifth, and Void sixth. Welcome, y'all. Welcome, and to anyone who is here but not chatting, welcome. Glad to see y'all in here. So we're gonna be talking about kind of like what we did yesterday. I assume Recon might be on its way, maybe. I don't know. Oh, alright, so I wonder. Let's see. See if I can find them on the map. See if they're in Erin. I'm pretty sure they are in this system, or they're going into the system. But yo, Erin is not really moving too much. She's not moving too much, and we'll go over what's happening right now too. Let's see. Actually, it looks like it's not moving much, but it's actually moving at a decent speed. And y'all, we are just about to get the we're about to get the 2 p.m. update if we did not already get it. Let's see. Hurricane Hunters, do that. Which one is that? That is, this one is 17. So we're gonna toggle that mission. All right. There we go. And I think we just got the 2 p.m. update from y'all reading chat. We did get the 2 p.m. update for this, for the system behind it. Now it now has a 60% chance for this other wave behind it. So like I said, y'all, this is gonna be something we're gonna have to keep an eye on. And yeah. But we'll look at it. Still a little bit far out. But you know, obviously they see some confidence in the model runs, maybe ensembles and models. So that is why they upped it to 60%. We're gonna keep an eye on it. Every single day that we do a live stream, we'll be able to keep an eye on it and see what the system could bring. And I do want to get the update for Erin. I think y'all said it. There you go. 140, 937 millibar, moving west northwest at 10 miles per hour. There y'all go. So that is your update for Erin. That is your update. It's gonna take a minute to update. We're gonna refresh Radar Mega. What's up, Erin? What is up? What is up? Let's see. So it should update in a minute. It's probably gonna be right here, I'm assuming. Right. I'm gonna assume right here. Probably gonna be right there, the center. of the cone. Yep, 140, 937. That is still this, I think the same, just the millibars dropped by 4 millibars, or well, went up by 4 millibars. I think it was at 933 right before the 2 p.m. update, and now it is at 937. So it might have been 935. Actually, we can see right here. Hold on. 935. 935. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. My bad. But yeah, yo. So one thing to note with this system, um, let's see. All right, there you go. TG, if you are here, look in DMs. Let's see. All right. But yo, so I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, this system is did enter some wind shear of about maybe 15, 20 knots. I'll get a confirmation on that very shortly. Let's see. Let's do that. Do this, that. So y'all can see it's gonna, y'all look closely. But Erin, where the center is, right here, is on that green line where if you look down here, is 15 knot shear. So it's anywhere from 10 to 15 knots. And on the southern side, it's closer to 20. So this thing's still getting impacted by some shear. So it's, I don't know how much is going to impact it, but I mean, we saw last night, it looked like maybe the slightest dry air impacted it a lot. Severe thunderstorm warning for Wisconsin with a tornado possible tag on it. So let me, let's see. Let's just go here real quick. Let's just show the polygon. So west of Milwaukee, we'll take a look at it just for 1 minute. It was right on top of the radar. There's 60-mile-per-hour winds and torque possible. Yep. TRG, the AOI did get up to 60%. So it's actually 1060. So yeah, we're going to keep an eye on it. We're going to keep an eye on it real soon. Is it going to turn north? It's going west northwest. So it's starting to turn, but it's still doing its wobbles and stuff. So not like a definite like direction as that it's going. So yeah, I mean you can see compared to last night, y'all. Let's do this. Or not that, but I'll be this. Let's see if this goes. Not even. All right, this one. So you can see last night. This is gonna be last night. I was at 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's been trying. It's been trying to clear out multiple eyes. Good afternoon, Cheryl. Good afternoon. Glad to see all of y'all in here. Means a lot. Means a lot. But yeah, so we're gonna keep an eye on it. We're gonna see what it's gonna try and do. It's still gonna be trying to clear out, but I don't know how much it's gonna be able to clear out. So yeah, we will keep an eye on it. Uno momento, y'all. We are back. Got on mute for a second. Had to check something real quick. Yeah, y'all can see it's still the northeastern side, the east northeastern side of the system is still probably the strongest. It's as you can see right here, there's there's deep convection, very cold cloud tops. I mean, it's all around the whole system. Like I could circle like this whole this whole thing. So there's some deep convection going on. What's up, Liam? How are you? Glad to see you in here today. It's definitely growing in size for sure. It's definitely growing in size. Do you know the direction? I think northerly shear. I think if I'm not mistaken, someone can correct me if I'm wrong. Thursday into Friday morning, 2 recons are ready to go into the AOI if need be. All right. That is valuable information. So, is it going through an eyewall replacement soon or no? No, it's going through some shear right now. So it might struggle to clear out another eye. You're right. Some of y'all was right. It just looks like it's not moving, but I'm pretty sure it is moving. It just looks like it the way the system is. Let's see. If you zoom out, it doesn't look like it's moving. It definitely is. Or it looks like it's moving very, very, very slowly. Very slowly. Yeah, so it's definitely slowed down a lot from yesterday. That's something to point out. It definitely slowed down. So we'll keep an eye on that just in case. Let's see. All right. Let's do that. All right. There we go. So yeah, like I said, let's see if we got an update from Recon. So they might it is this Recon? I'm pretty sure it is Recon. Yeah. Yeah, mission 17 is Erin. So I'm pretty sure we're probably gonna cut north and go south. Let's see what the visible satellite looks like. Let's see the true color. So y'all can see. Let's do this. Let's see if this one works. Huh. You can definitely see it looks to be struggling. It really does. That eastern side of it is definitely the better side of it. That's for sure. Let's see if we can get this one. So we'll do a loop from the morning, from when the sun came up. Look at that, y'all. So it's been trying, but I think now it's still trying. It's gonna be trying this whole time, but it's gonna have possibly some shear impacting it. So we got to keep an eye on that. Mr. Storm, what's up, man? But y'all, yeah, you can see that it's. I think it's still just really just getting really impacted by that shear that it's gone into. Let's see. And y'all, if y'all want to see what I am talking about, I am talking about this green line where it's at is 15 knots of shear. So that was like right where the eye was, where it was trying. It looks to get out of it though, the more like northwest it goes. But still right now, 15 knots, that's a good amount for a system, especially for a system that has been struggling already. 15 knots is a lot. You'd be surprised how much shear impacts a tropical system. You really would be shocked. So let's see. We should get a recon update in a minute. Yeah, let's take a look at these models. Take a look at the GFS for this. It has a really close to NC or getting closer to NC with each run that goes. Huh. That is interesting. We got that. Let's do the Euro model. What in the Euro model? 907. 907 Wednesday morning? Very interesting. That is for sure. And real quick with the GFS and Euro, we'll take a look at the system behind it. Let's go to we'll go right here. We'll just take a look, y'all. Like I said, this is still gonna be very far out. So do not take this as like it's gonna happen. This is just one model run right now. All right, you can see, and then we can switch to Western Atlantic. That's just crazy. Go through. Well, I don't need a sounding. It just has it going through Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, all that. Okay, that's just okay. But yeah, yo, this is more than 10 days out. So we do not like to look at this. We just look at it to see if any models are in agreement. So we'll see if the Euro has anything with it. There it is right there. The Euro has a struggling until that. Let's see. Let's see. Euro barely has it forming and then it going out to sea. So we'll have to see. Both models have it like becoming even maybe like a tropical depression, something like that. But nothing like really crazy. See what the CMC says. Okay. TMC says go to Puerto Rico, the Dominican Republic, and then that's where it stops. So they're like all in agreement that something may happen. But yeah. So we'll just have to keep an eye on it, y'all. That's all we're gonna have to do. I'm curious to see what the icon says. I'm scared to look at it. So icon has it right now at a 942, which is still pretty decent. And then it has that is extremely close to NC, y'all. Let's see. Look at that. Dude, the icon model has coastal NC gaining over 50 knot winds, I think. Or no, over 45 knot winds. So I don't know how reliable that is. Probably not reliable at all. Okay, so we do that. And then we can see this other system behind it. Are you wanting to go? Dude, I want to, but like you're down. I just don't want to get stuck there, dude. That's the last thing that I want. That is the last thing that I want. I would go. I'll see. I'll think about it tonight. I'll let you know probably tonight. Probably I'll let you know tonight after I get off work. Cause we'll call. We'll talk about it. I mean, dude, especially if it keeps moving more west. Where would you want to go though, TRG? Where would you want to go? Name a place and see you would want to go. Cause I'm gonna be honest. I'm just not going over here. I'm not going over here. If anything, I'm gonna go. There's Dare County, Beaufort. Okay, that is okay. That is perfect. Okay, that should work. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. 3 hour drive. I'll think about it for sure. For sure. Yeah, I do want to say, y'all, if y'all are just tuning in or you've been here, make sure you do like the stream. And if you're not already, consider hitting the subscribe button. It helps push out the stream a lot. Y'all, dude, y'all killed it yesterday. I still can't wrap my head around that stream yesterday. So, and also share this stream and channel with your family and friends so we can get the word out to people. Let's let them know what weather is coming their way. So, and of course, I appreciate every single last one of y'all. Let's see. All right, Recon is gonna. I think they're gonna go south in a little bit and go through where that eye would be. We'll see what pressure they can find. Let's see. And to whoever subscribed, thank you. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. Let's see. And so far, they've gone 40 knots. Does Erin still have its eye? I saw earlier today it had one, but I don't know right now. Here is the satellite imagery for Erin right now, y'all. So it's struggling to push out an eye, to clear out an eye. It's still trying, but it's getting impacted by some shear right now, which is really messing it up. Like really messing it up. So we'll just we'll keep an eye on it. We'll watch it. Yeah, not all the way up to the upper levels, but definitely probably in the lower levels. I would assume so. Actually, we can check right here. Hold on. Let's go right here, y'all. Lower level. Then we got mid levels and upper levels. It's probably Cat 3 right now. I don't know. I don't know. I believe it's still Cat 4. Well, I mean, they just updated it like 15 minutes ago. Cat 4 140. But we are getting recon into this system very soon. We'll be live for that. And, we'll just watch it just in case, see what we can find. Yeah, it's still 140. It is still 140. Let's see what I can do with this. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, y'all can see that. It's gonna go into really, really warm waters at 31 degrees Celsius. So it is definitely gonna, and that's like right up here. So depends on, how it shifts from northern to northeastern turn, then and how much shear, and dry air impacts the system. We'll see, but it might maintain its strength with these waters. But if there's just too much shear or anything like that, it'll definitely break the storm apart. That is for sure. Let's see. Ooh, wait a minute. Hold on. We're gonna do. Oh, all right. That's interesting. Let's do that. So yeah, we should get an update from Recon within the next 2 to 3 minutes. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, no, dude, those water temperatures are crazy. Like, let's see. Do that. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know, man, because I think this thing is getting shredded apart right now for the time being with the 15 knot shear that it has right now, and then it's gonna move out of that, going to like more 10 and 5 knots. Oh wait, let's see. Pretty sure this is. Oh yeah. So y'all, as of right now, we are at an above average so far with a 22.03 ace, thanks to Erin, and then this other system behind it might bump it up even more. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on that. I think these are the rankings right now. It's 17th on the highest ace. So that's that. It's very wobbly to northwest. Northwest. Um, anyone want to tell me what Recon's gonna do? What do y'all think? I think it's gonna get ahead of it, then just turn right back around, go from northwest to southeast. It might happen. That's probably what they're gonna do. We'll just have to wait and see, y'all. Yeah, yo, this is once again. I'm just gonna keep showing it, just so y'all know. This is what I'm talking about. The shear, 10 to 15 knots in this general area, and then as it moves or wherever it goes, that way, wherever, it's gonna get into even less shear with maybe values up to 10, and as little as 5. So that's just definitely something to keep an eye on. That's why I still think it's struggling right now, y'all. That's why I think it looks like this. But it does look like it is. You can see these little bursts on the northeastern side of the eye wall right here, or really just the eastern side. Well, no, definitely northeastern side. The very deep convection. Definitely, definitely some signs that that northeastern side is probably pretty strong right now. It might not be getting as affected as like the west or south, the western side of it or the southern side of it. But you could tell that it's probably getting sheared off a little bit because I mean, just the way that the structure is, and sometimes when there's a sharp cutoff, I think if there's a sharp cutoff, that is maybe an indication of some shear. It's not a super sharp cutoff right now, but it could get to that. We'll just have to wait and see, y'all. What That's all we're gonna have to do. I mean, look at that, y'all. Let's see. It's definitely gotten larger. I'll tell you that. You're right, Ben. It's definitely gotten a lot bigger. Like if I do like a 250 frame loop, you could tell that it's gotten larger. There we go. Here we go. So you can see from that, then you can just see it's starting to get larger right there. You can just see that. You can just see that it's getting larger, and that's what it's forecasted to do. Because that wind field, let me refresh. 'Cause I'm pretty sure we'll be able to have it. So the 2 p.m. one is not out yet, so wait for that. But let's do the wind field is like huge, y'all. Like that, all that yellow, that like yellow circle ish. That is your tropical storm wind fields, I'm pretty sure. And then your like brownish color, that's your hurricane wind field. So the hurricane wind field is increasing too. And Yeah, this is how we can look at this, y'all. So for today, rep currents in NC, Outer Banks, moderate. Tomorrow is gonna get high and then it's gonna stay high. So yeah, just definitely if you're on the East Coast, the rip currents are gonna be super strong tomorrow, all the way down to Georgia. No, to Florida. All across the East Coast. Rip currents are gonna be huge. Very strong. Very, very strong rip currents. So definitely avoid even if you're not in any of the paths of this, I would definitely stay off the beach for the next couple of days because oh wait. Oh? Oh. I thought that was an eye, bro. I thought I was trying to form again. Could be trying right here. Yeah, those rip currents are definitely nothing to mess around with at all, y'all. Definitely nothing to mess around with. Yeah, dude, that would have been. Dude, it scared me for a second. But yeah, so definitely those windfields definitely have to definitely are gonna expand even more. All right, let's see. And we'll get another update in a second from Recon, as always. Every 10 to 15 minutes, we get updates from Recon. Let's see. Do that, this. All right. So hopefully we get an update within the next 2 or 3 minutes. That'd be very, very useful. Yeah, dude, the E-Pack has completely just like shut off. Like absolutely nothing. Not even in the Central Pacific or anything like that. It's just now it's the Atlantic's turn. That's what it's doing. Is it's the Atlantic's turn now. E-Pack 2010 all over again. That's crazy. Let's see. It's getting larger, but the convection is just not really there. I mean, it's there on the northeastern side, so we'll just have to see. We're just gonna have to see. All right, let's see. Let's see if we get an update. Yeah, we did get an update. I have no idea what they're doing. They are outside of the system now. Oh, there they go. They are outside of this thing. Uh, anyone know what they're doing? Anyone know what they're doing? Yeah, Recon. Recon is outside of the system already. They went like around it, but it is a mission for Recon for Erin. So I wonder what they're gonna be trying to do because no, it's lower level. Yeah, see type low level plane en route. Um, it's definitely low level as it says right here. It's mission 17 into Erin. So I wonder what Recon is doing. I wonder if they're looking for shear out there. Uh, let's see. Yeah, dude. I don't know what Recon's doing. We'll just wait for the next update. Also, that's just what we're gonna have to do. I'm waiting for this to update from 8 a.m. to no, I need it from 2 p.m. All right, the most likely time of tropical storm force winds if we get it for the Outer Banks would be Wednesday night. Wednesday night it would be so. And the earliest time that we could see them is Wednesday, probably early afternoon. Probably Wednesday early afternoon. Yeah, we'll just have to keep an eye on it, man. That's just what we're having to do. All right, if y'all are just tuning in, we are watching Erin. Florida is going to be okay. Just if you're on the east coast of Florida, very strong rip currents. So please try to stay off the beach. You probably get some pretty big waves mixed with the rip currents. So just stay off the beach for the next couple days, I would say. But if y'all are just tuning in, like I said, we are watching Erin, watching satellite recon going into it, and just the whole thing. We're just really watching Erin, multiple things. But yeah, recon is doing its own thing right now at the moment. Don't know why, but they are. So, P, what's up, man? What is up? Is Virginia gonna be okay? Virginia should be okay. Like I said, for Florida, I'm on the East Coast though. So if we're along any of these, any of this line that I'm about to draw, right there, maybe even all the way down to like right here, you're just gonna experience some very strong rip currents off the coast and probably some bigger waves. So definitely just like I said, stay off the beach for these next couple days. Um, probably till honestly Wednesday. No, Thursday, Friday, maybe when it gets all the way out here. It'll still have some pretty decent rip currents, but just nothing too crazy like it is going past it. Thank you to everyone who is subscribing though. I appreciate it, y'all. Y'all are killing it once again. If you haven't already, it helps the stream out. Hit the like button. We had 25 likes. I think by the time we end stream, we could definitely hit 50. I definitely think we can. So y'all do y'all's thing. If you have to share the stream, share the stream. We're just gonna give more info to more people. But the more we get pushed out, last 24 to 48 hours, coupled with a week and a half apps runs of models, pretty much show Erin still has a massive chance. I don't want it to hit, but nothing is off the table right now with this storm. Yeah, Maxwell. And Maxwell, Florida's not gonna get hit. It's just I just don't see it happening. There's just no way. But the only thing that you're gonna have to see is rip currents and just a lot bigger waves. Now I know they mentioned something about maybe storm surge, maybe. Uh, so I don't know. Maybe maybe what if it shifts more west, we're gonna have to watch for storm surge too for the Outer Banks. But I just maybe it's gonna be nothing too crazy as like it would be for like a landfall. There's your 50 knot wind speed probabilities, hurricane. So what's the odds, uh what odds is the NC is still saying west northwest? Well, they're still saying west northwest right now. If that's what you're talking about. If that is what you're talking about, then right now the odds are pretty high because it's right here. Why does it look like it's coming straight for Florida? That's because it has not fully like turned Maxwell. Because if you look at this cone, it's expected to start turning more northwest as opposed to west northwest. And then it's gonna start going north, then northeast, then pretty far northeast. So it's just it's not gonna hit Florida. I'm really, really, really confident on that. It's not gonna hit Florida. All right, let's see. Recon data probably wobbling. That is a possibility. It definitely is a possibility right now. It could be wobbling from west northwest to northwest. So we'll keep an eye on it to see if it really is wobbling. Recon should be Recon should be flying into the storm by now. I would assume so. Give me 1 second. Yo, hold on. You said you can't look at the cone. They have been shifting it west for days. That is true, but it's not gonna shift so far west that it's gonna hit Florida. That's just I don't see that. If it hits Florida, like then I'd probably even have to stop tracking weather. Then that's how confident I am of it not like hitting Florida. You're right. You're right, Carson. I could be wrong, but I'm very confident that it's not gonna go that far west. I'm very confident that it's not going to. The recon did update. They turned right. Yeah, yeah. I don't even see this hitting the Bahamas, but pretty sure they are under some tropical storm watches. I'm correct. Yeah, they're under some tropical storm watches. So if you're near the Bahamas, just keep a lookout And obviously, y'all stay as safe as you can. Definitely don't be going outdoors. It could be raining a lot and a lot of gusty winds. And plus, it's already starting to turn more northwest anyway. So I just like I said, I don't see it hitting Florida. There's just no no possible way. What's up, Samuel? Glad to see you in here. Let's see. The recon did turn right. They found 48 knots out there. How? How? So there's 50 right there. Interesting. That is very interesting. And then they're probably gonna go back into it. I would assume so. They'll probably get back into it probably within the next, we'll say, probably 30 minutes for sure. They might be into this thing. Where's the eye? Well, it's somewhere in this general area. It's still, technically your eye would be right here, somewhere in there. Like we don't know exactly where, so it's like there's a pretty big radius for it. Like this big of a radius. Like we don't know where it's gonna be at. That's why recon is supposedly gonna go into the system, and I love your channel, bro. I'm literally your biggest fan. I appreciate that, Maxwell. I really do. That means a lot to me. But yeah, so let's see. Yeah, it looks like it could be wobbling or just turning. It looks like it, but yet again, we'll have to wait and see. We don't get another update till 5, and I know I probably will not be able to. It's definitely, I know it's definitely a wobble. I'll tell you that. Definitely a wobble for sure. But I would not be surprised if it starts turning soon. So, I would not be surprised. Hey, dude, you're doing great. I just subscribed. I'm getting a degree in. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up, Adam. I appreciate you for subscribing. You just got me to 660 subscribers. I appreciate that, y'all. That means a lot. I hope to see y'all in more streams. Obviously, we're not in it right now, but I do hope to see y'all in um more streams too. Let's see. Let's do this. Nice, nice. All right. Is there a chance that it could hit Mississippi? No. Just no. I did. That's just that's not happening. Mississippi, y'all, dude, that's just not happening. This thing is not going into the Gulf. Yeah, I did not. Hi from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. What's up, Myrtle Beach? So I'll just give you a little quick update. So you shouldn't get too much impacts. You might get probably not close to tropical storm force winds, just maybe a couple like gusty winds, maybe 20, 25 mile an hour winds. You're gonna have some very strong rip currents on the beach. So try to try to stay off the beach for the next couple of days, Glenn. So so yeah, just definitely is Florida getting wind? Florida probably like I said, maybe 15, 20 miles an hour. But yet again, it's way too far for Florida. I mean, like we're talking like would I be shocked if you get a couple gusts? No. But like, dude, this thing is 400 it's gonna be about 450 miles away from Florida. And then you go up here to NC and we'll do the Outer Banks. It's gonna be about 250, where the farthest west of the cone is 150. So, so it's definitely shifted a lot more west. Like we said, compared to a couple of days ago. I know some of y'all have been saying yes, it has been shifting west. Y'all are right. Tampa, no, way too far west. That's basically this thing would have to go into the Gulf, basically, and that's just not happening. Like someone may have their opinion. I think it was a Carson said that basically expressing everyone's opinions. Yes, that's perfectly fine. My opinion, I do not think this thing has even a 0.1% chance of going to the Gulf. But hey, Miami, mainly just Florida. Anyone in Florida is gonna be not the Gulf, but East Coast. Well, put it this way: someone said Mississippi. There's a better chance of it hitting anywhere in this than Mississippi over here. But I'm not saying it's gonna hit anywhere in this, but there are traffic jams due to evacuations and extreme NC. Oh wow, that's actually interesting. Because I know some people had a mandatory evacuation this morning. So North Carolina does not play around. We do not mess around at all. Not at all. That is the last thing we do is mess around, especially with a tropical system. Yeah, we don't play around, guys. So we do not mess around at all whatsoever. So I feel like people don't realize how bad this will be if it gets any more west. There's gonna be bad ocean inundation, bad rep currents, 15, 20-foot waves. Definitely, I agree with you that it will get bad if it goes any more west. Like the more west it's gonna. Yeah, dude, no. I'm more worried about NC than Florida. Yeah, Ben, you're right. I know we got an update from Recon. What is Recon doing? Anyone does anyone know what Recon is doing? Because I genuinely do not know. It's still moving west. It's moving west to like northwest. So, what's up, Grumpy Grandpa? Glad to see you back here. Do that. Okay. All right. that I'm gonna head out. See y'all either at 3:30 if Lucky is live or tonight. All right, TRG. Have a great rest of your day. If I don't see you until after work, but if I probably should be live, I might be just ending at like 3:45, maybe. We'll see. But yeah, so TRG will be live later today. So just make sure y'all go check him out later tonight. He might join us for a little bit at 3:30 if he's able to. If he's not, then he's not. It's okay. Yeah. Does anyone know what Recon's doing? 'Cause I do not know. Like, I don't even know at all. New to server 60%. Yep. It is a 1060 right now. 1060. So yeah, the windfield is definitely expanding. You are right. You are definitely right. Can we do this? Like, can we if we go to like maybe that? Wonder if we can go right here. Can you see the archive for no, I don't think so. No, you can't. But is it gonna make landfall anywhere? I don't think it's gonna make a full landfall. Not it's not expected. Definitely not expected. If here's the thing, I'm not saying it's going to, but if it had anywhere to make landfall, it would probably be NC. It would probably have to be NC. But I just don't see that happening. That's just well, I mean, it's not possible. There's definitely that super small chance that it shifts even more west than anticipated. But a full landfall, I just don't know, man. I don't. I'd have to shift another like 200 miles almost west, and it's a big that's a big shift. 200 miles. That is a huge shift. So what we can do, y'all, we can take a look at our GFS ensembles. The Outer Banks and NC, yes, that'd be the closest place. So I'm gonna do this real quick, and then we are going to check out these ensembles. All right, just give me like 30 seconds, y'all. Gotta stay hydrated, y'all. Always stay hydrated when streaming. All right, yeah, always stay hydrated, y'all. Definitely, definitely you gotta do that. And so we can also see that ensembles are agreeing to. They have another wave coming off right after this second wave, right after Erin. So this is our other AOI, guys. This is the 1061. So we're gonna keep an eye on it. Let's see. Well, wait, oh, forgot to do that. These are the GFS ensembles. So, oh, okay. But then this is where we start getting pretty far out. I don't know what it's. Well, one of them had a very sharp right turn from the Bahamas. Some of these have it going from the Bahamas to sharply right. and then some of them have it going out to sea, it looks like, but then really it's just everywhere, y'all. So we'll really just have to keep an eye on it. It says it's pretty far out still, pretty far out. Oh, that's crazy. I don't know, I could do that. But yeah, you think Miami needs to watch out? I I don't I don't think so. No, because I don't even see it hitting the Bahamas. I mean, they're under tropical storm watches, but not warnings. So I just don't see anywhere on the East Coast except for maybe Outer Banks and sea. That'd be the best chance for like tropical storm force winds. Maybe some what's it called? There we go. I had to refresh the little overlay real quick, y'all. But if you guys are new or just tuning in, we are just tracking this system, watching Recon go into it. Recon should update the next couple minutes. And yes, if you are new and you are enjoying the coverage, consider hitting the like button and also consider subscribing. It is greatly appreciated. We absolutely killed it yesterday with the stream. All of y'all, every single last one of y'all shared like either shared it, liked it, subbed, or everything. Hey bro, I gotta go. Is it fine if I go watch more videos about Erin? Yeah, no, that's fine. Of course, yeah, yeah. I'm not forcing y'all to stay here. Y'all can y'all can go do whatever. But I appreciate y'all tuning in. It really means a lot. And I hope to see y'all in other streams too. I don't know when the next one will be, but it should be pretty soon after today. Probably not tomorrow, I will say. If it's not tomorrow, then probably next one is either gonna be Wednesday to where kind of like this early on in the day, or it's gonna be me and TRG out in the Outer Banks, near the Outer Banks, chasing. All right. Well, let's see. Let me see some real quick. Wait, take a look at. Oh, take a look at that. All right. Can you show us the highway cams for extreme eastern NC? Uh, let me see. Let's see. Let's see if I can pull up traffic cams. Let's see if I can we're gonna mute desktop audio just in case if something plays. I might be able to get y'all so where is that? So these cameras are probably near here. We need like live traffic cameras. Let's see. Let's see. All right, so we're gonna get I'm pretty sure I can. Pretty sure I'm allowed to, pretty sure I'm able to, show y'all traffic cameras maybe. Let's see. If I can get it to work. It's not working, so I might. I don't know. It doesn't look like it to be working at the moment. I'll still try. Let's see. Let's see. Huh. Yeah, I don't know if I can get the cameras to work. We did just get a series I just want to watch for parts of Lake Michigan, Wisconsin, Illinois, looks like. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on it. Alright, y'all. Where is Recon going? Kinda just wanna see what the system's doing, not the outer bands from it. I don't know. Alright. See you, Maxwell. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Bye bye. Alright, let's see. Alright, so this thing definitely looks that eastern eyeball looks to be still the main part. There's still like these convection bursts, the southwest side, maybe to parts of the northwest. But definitely this northeastern side is definitely. I want to see winds in there. I want to see what they get to. That's for sure. So Aaron doesn't have an eye anymore, dude. I wouldn't be surprised, dude. It is struggling. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling y'all, it's that sheer. You think I was leaving? No, you're my favorite hurricane YouTube channel. I appreciate that, Maxwell. But if you want to leave, you can. It's okay. I thought you were leaving, but that's okay. Yeah, this thing is struggling, y'all. It is. No, bro, I ain't leaving. All right, that's what's up. I appreciate that. I appreciate you for staying. Let's see. Max winds they found so far outside the system is 50 knots. So hopefully Recon goes into this thing pretty soon, so we can see, you know, what's in the system, what winds are in the system right now. All right, let's see this real quick. Yo, Kelvin, what's up? What's up, man? How you doing? I'm glad to see you back in here, man. I'm glad to see you. Glad to see you. Yo, we are 3 likes away from 50 likes, which was my goal initially for to get by for the end of the stream, which I think we'll probably be able to hit it. I don't know when we'll end. We'll probably end at about I don't know 3:45, maybe 4:15. 4:15 is the latest, y'all, that I can go because I do have work today, y'all. I got work tonight, so no stream tonight. Even if I do stream, it's gonna be like 10:30. But I don't think I'm gonna stream tonight because I already did one today, and it's tomorrow. Most likely no stream. If anything, it would have to be late night, but I don't know because me and TRJ are considering going to we are considering going to the Outer Banks on Wednesday. What's Erin's status? I haven't chatted this one today. All right, so NHC has it at right now 140 with the 937 millibar moving west northwest at 10 miles an hour. A little more in depth about it. What's it called? It is getting it is in around 15 knot shear right now. 10 to 15 knot shear, so it's still struggling bad. Like badly, it's struggling. It did intensify from last night. Earlier it was a 935. Like right before right when we went live, they just switched it to 937. So it did intensify. I mean, it's definitely struggling. Like maybe not badly, but like it's definitely struggling. You can really tell that northeastern side is not really struggling though. It's just really that it's really that eye trying to clear out. That's just the part that's struggling a lot. That shear is definitely giving us some issues. You can definitely tell that. All right, see you, Samuel. I appreciate you. I appreciate you joining. It means a lot. Y'all, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I do not know what Recon is doing. I really don't. It did look really good this morning. It really did. It looked a lot better. I mean, a lot better. But then it couldn't. I think it started hitting that shear too. So you're back. Welcome back, Maxwell. Let me show y'all let me show y'all a 250 frame loop. So here we go. Here we go, Kelvin. So that was this morning. Actually, let's restart it. All right, so this was at 4:45 in the morning. Let's do that. And then you could tell that it just gets like almost like ripped apart. At this point, I would not be surprised. But I don't know. If it's definitely trying to do another eyewall replacement cycle, then they are just I don't know. Am I gonna be okay? Oh, I'll be fine. Especially if me and TRG go out, we are very safe for when we chase. If we see something like water levels rising, we definitely just get out of there. Yeah, we'll be fine. Everyone should be okay. I did not check the Euro ensembles though, y'all. So what? Oh, All right, so let's see. Oh, also, Kelvin, that the AOI behind it is now a 1060. 1060. So 10% chance of formation within the next 2 days, 60% within the next 7 days. So you saw it? All right, that's what's up. We're gonna go back to well, we do another tropical tidbits. All right, and then we'll go right here. We'll go to the Eastern Atlantic. Here's our AOI, y'all, right here. You can see it definitely had a lot more spin than it did. I think early yesterday. Is it gonna up a category again? Nah, it's not going to category 5. If this thing goes back to category 5, I think everyone will be shocked. It's not, especially with how that shear is impacting it. I don't see it. But yeah, you can see that also we don't have like a closed low, but overall this is somewhere your low pressure is right there. That is our other AOI, and it's just gonna get probably gonna get even better by I don't know, tomorrow or Wednesday. In my I think if it keeps up like that, then by tonight it might get to a 70% chance within the next 7 days. So we'll see, or at least 2060 maybe. I'm gonna say it's gonna be 1070. It's gonna be 1070 probably, or 2070, one of the two. Yeah, yo, one like away from 50 likes. If y'all could, well, if y'all hit that like button, that would be our goal. Lucky out here killing it. I appreciate that, man. I really do. Y'all have also been killing it. There we go, 50 likes. Thank you, all of y'all. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it, y'all. I mean, that means a lot. All y'all are just, all y'all, I want to be here. I want, all y'all wouldn't be here if it wasn't for y'all. Like, y'all made other people come here, then they helped other people just from interacting with the stream. And I appreciate every single last one of y'all, man. Be live streaming tomorrow. Trust me, I'll be there. Thank you for keeping us updated, especially in NC. Of course, of course. Try to do it everything that I can to help as many people. Because that's my goal for this channel. I want to help a lot of people. That's really just the goal. I do it to track it and help a lot of people. So yeah, that's that. And to whoever else just subscribed, I appreciate that. You do help a lot of people, Lucky. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And y'all, I mentioned this last night. I don't promote it too much, but if y'all want, especially if you share the stream too, if y'all I do have an Instagram for this account. I'm gonna put it in the chat right there. If y'all do, if y'all do go follow it, and if y'all mention me in y'all story, promote the channel, I will view your story. I will give your story a like. So, if you ever wanted that, I know some people say I'm their favorite YouTuber. If you want your favorite YouTuber to like your story on anything, all you gotta do is just at me, and I got you. You're one of the few weather channels who actually want to help people and not care about the money. And dude, uh, I don't I don't care about the money. The only thing I would care about the money for is to help more people. Like, I can't wait till that happens. So to where I can actually help people with storm relief funding or just more chases, better equipment for it. So yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal, is to help a lot of people, especially with storm relief. That's really what I want to do. It's really what I want to do. Yeah, let's see. But yeah, like I said, I appreciate every single one of y'all. We're not ending yet, y'all. We got at least another 30 minutes left. At least another 30 minutes left. No, I think the people who donate for storm relief is the reason we don't get death tolls like Katrina anymore. There you go. That's exactly good good how do I say it? Not comparison, but like a good thought that you think about is like, you don't see anything like that anymore because you have more people helping for storm relief and stuff like that. Dude, it was. Oh yeah, I do remember Maria. Maria was crazy, but the sad reality is most other YouTubers are people who want a quick cash grab and views and try to make you click. Yeah, no, I'm not like that. You'll never catch me clickbaiting. If you if you catch me clickbaiting, y'all let me know, and it's probably gonna be an accident too. If I ever clickbait, y'all let me know. Y'all let me know, and then I'll probably switch the thumbnail too. Probably have to. I don't like clickbaiting. It's just I don't like clickbaiting. Getting all these like views and stuff. Like to me, that really doesn't matter. Like yes, the views and stuff and the interactions will help with you know getting money to raise for a storm relief, but that's not all that it's about. It's about giving the best information possible that I can and helping people at the same time. So that's our goal. And dude, at this rate, with the way these streams have been going recently, y'all, dude, y'all are killing it. We'll be able to do that pretty soon. We will be able to do that pretty soon. So, yeah, that's why I really appreciate every single last one of y'all. Let's get back to dude, y'all. What is Recon doing? Like, I am so confused. Like, I am so confused. What is Recon doing? Someone's got to get in contact with Recon because I don't know what they're doing. What are they doing? They took off, went around the system. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on. You should start doing vlogs, Lucky. I do have a gaming channel that I am thinking about doing like vlogs, IRL streams, all that. That is in the works. That is definitely in the works. I try not to promote it too much because that's I try to stay on top of weather, but I do stream y'all. Oh, there they go. Woo! They finally turned. They finally turned. Finally. Thank you. They finally turned. I don't know if they're gonna get into the system in time. We might have to go to a 415 to be able to see it pass through. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know what Recon's doing. They went around the whole system. I think now they're gonna dive right into it. They're not, dude. Y'all can see there's just no clearing out now in this eye or center. We'll just say, dude, that is crazy. It was pretty good this morning. Hey, what's your gaming channel? I got y'all. I'll put it into the chat. Let me get it. Get it for y'all. I'll do that for y'all. Might as well, right? I do not have a profile picture on that gaming channel. I'll let y'all know that right now. So there's that. put it in the chat for y'all. There y'all go. If y'all want to check out the gaming channel. It just if there's weather, like if there's a lot of weather going on, I'm usually not live on there. I also do stream on Twitch too, y'all. I stream everywhere, dude. Like I stream YouTube and Twitch the majority of the time. Every now and then I'll go live on TikTok too. If y'all want that too, I can give y'all that too. There you go. There's both YouTube and Twitch. Y'all don't have to follow either or if y'all don't want to. I appreciate y'all tuning into this stream. That really means a lot. Um, everyone sub. But yeah, well let's see what's happening with this we'll see what we'll see what this thing is gonna. Let's see. Let's see. Recon's right there. Let's switch back to 50 frame loops. All right, so Recon's right there. They should be going right into the system. 115 to 110. I mean, dude, I mean, I that would make sense, but and Ben, you are right. This thing looks terrible. Like this thing is bad. It looks terrible. That is just crazy. Oh yikes! I'm telling y'all, the wind shear is destroying it. It's dude, Maxwell. At this point, I don't even know where to find any wobbles at because this thing looks like a mess. I don't even know what is happening with this thing. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. You think that Critty, you think that but 15 knots will destroy, especially okay, the only reason why yes, 15 knots of shear. If we're talking like tornadoes and stuff, no, that's not too much. But when we're talking about hurricanes, so basically imagine I'm holding my phone, right? Imagine I'm holding my phone. This is gonna be wind shear. Wind shear hits the system. It's just gonna like knock it over. It's just gonna like that's what even the littlest it was Critty, it was in 10 knots. Now it's in 15. It could also be dry air too. Let's see. I mean, it could be. It doesn't look as moist as it did before. Good morning, TRG. TRG, this thing is TRG, this thing is struggling, dude. Like it is struggling bad. Now the eastern side outside of the eyewall, see very low colors, very low cloud temps for another near hour. Ah, now I'm probably ending TRG at 4:15. That's the latest that I'm going because I do have work. So whether there's like hundreds of people watching, I don't think I can stay live. Even if that did happen, a couple hundred, I would really appreciate it, but I wouldn't be able to, like, keep streaming because I do have to go to work. Like, that's the thing I hate about my schedule right now, is that I do have to go work, but, hey, man, gotta get the money somehow, y'all. Gotta work. Um, yeah, you know, this thing is definitely growing in size. It's just not getting stronger. It's struggling, y'all. Like, it's really struggling. Like, it is really struggling. Like, it's actually, like, crazy how much it's struggling. Alright, we're about to get another update right here in a minute. What happened to the eye? Dude, it got demolished by a wind shear and possibly some, little dry air. It could be, but mainly the shear is really what's, like, it's really just destroying the system. So, will the hurricane be turning tomorrow? By tomorrow, it should be turning a lot more than it is right now. So, yes. But, like, it's turned already, going west northwest, starting to become more northwest. So, but it's gonna keep turning the more into the day and night that we go, anywhere that we go. So that's what that is. Anything new in the last hour? Uh Recon's been going around the whole system, so I don't know. The only thing I can tell you within the last hour, uh, is it's still going. They think it's wobbling, going more northwest, and shear's killing it, like absolutely killing it. I mean, like really killing it. So, I don't know, man. It's definitely something's definitely messing it up. Think 125. Uh Maybe not 125. I think it's gonna be probably 130. They're just gonna bump it down to 130. 130, probably 942 or 3 millibar again, like kind of like what it was last night. So I think it's gonna be 130. So yeah, I don't I don't know, y'all. We're just gonna have to keep an eye on it. So if y'all are just tuning in, um, we are tracking Erin. We are watching and seeing how it's doing for, like I said, the past couple hours. Um, right now it is in some pretty decent amount of shear, about 10 to 15 knots, and as you can see right here, this could be your 15 knot wind shears. So it's really getting like torn apart a good amount right now. Really getting torn apart as you can see right here. It just doesn't look. It's just not really doing its thing right now. It's because of all that shear. I know a chaser who is heading out to the Outer Banks. Oh, nice, nice. And yeah, like I said, if you're new and if you're enjoying the coverage, consider hitting the like and subscribe button. It is greatly appreciated. It helps push the stream out and the channel out to more people, so we can let them know what weather is coming their way. And if you don't want to, that's fine. I appreciate you being here. That always means a lot to me. But yeah, I greatly appreciate it, y'all. I appreciate every single last one of y'all in here. Thank you, Maxwell. I really appreciate that. I really do. All right. Yeah, dude. It's just it is struggling. 18Z icon yet? I have no clue. Let's check that real quick. Nope. Not yet. Not yet. Give me 1 second, y'all. Uno momento. There you go. All right, we are back. Uh, but y'all, this thing is, like I said, it's just I don't even know what's wrong with it, man. Like, can't really do too much. Let's see what Recon is doing. All right, so they're going back into the system. I think if we stay loud till 4:15, I think we might be able to get their pass through. Why does it look better on visible? I mean, it does look a little better. It does look a little better on satellite. That too. It looks better on the satellite because you can't see the wind shear effect on it. So that is so true. But then with this, you can. You can just tell it just gets like ripped apart. That eastern side is wow. That could be some dry air coming out. You can see it just all these values get lower and lower and lower. Who cares about how it looks? There's probably nasty winds in there still. No, for sure there is, and we're about to get recon in it within probably the next 2 updates. I would assume so, and we'll be able to look at it. We'll be live for another 45 minutes, y'all. Um, but yeah, so after these 45 minutes, we'll have to call it quits. As much as I want to stay live, I can't. You're doing a great job. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, Tara. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of y'all. Dryer and shear is definitely getting in there, but I don't think it's. I think it's hurting it a lot. Like, do you see this system? Like, like obviously we can have our own opinions for sure. I'm not. I don't want. I mean, I don't want to argue with y'all. We can have our own opinions. I respect everyone's opinions. But I mean, you gotta look at this. So this morning and stuff, it went into 10. It went from 10 knot shear to 15 knot shear, and look how it affected it. This is this morning, and then went into that 15 knot shear right now. You could see it just demolished it. It just demolished it, y'all. It looks ugly. Like, I would not be shocked. I would not be shocked if this does get downgraded to cat 3. Uh yeah. It's just we gotta I'm telling you that shear definitely messed it up for sure. Like that shear messed it up when it went from 10 to 15 knots. It definitely messed it up. We could also maybe even have a little bit of a dry air too. We'll see. We'll see how it, we'll see what Recon finds. Because once Recon gets into it, we'll be able to see how, how strong it is, what it's gonna what that data is gonna tell us is if it's either strengthening or weakening, which I'm gonna be honest, I do think it's weakening. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong, but I do think it's weakening. If this ain't weakening, I don't know what to say at this point. I might quit weather. Yeah, dude, no. If this is strengthening somehow, I no, no, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It it's not strengthening. I'll tell you this, it is not strengthening. That northeastern side just had a good burst of convection though. I'll tell you that right there, where that pink is. Watch 145, 930 at 5. Dude, that'd be crazy. But so I'll tell y'all this. I don't think it's strengthening, but I do think that it's like expanding itself. Like the system is expanding and the wind fields are getting bigger as we speak. And yeah. Isn't the expansion caused by wind shear? Maybe someone would have to fact check that for me. I actually do not know, surprisingly. But I'm pretty sure it can cause it to expand a little bit. It's just all right. Well, all right. So how about this? Sometimes whenever stuff just with tropical systems, when they make landfall, sometimes they expand like all the ranges expands everywhere. So and usually when it hits land, it has no waters. It gets affected by shear too. So maybe that could be shear could also be expanding it too. So it may be weakening it, but it could be expanding the wind fields. But we'll just have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Let's see. You don't see as much -80 cloud tops. Yeah, no, dude, you only have like two spots of it. I'm pretty sure I could point out one singular pixel in this circle of -80. But really, this is your only -80 and even lower of cloud tops. That's really your only place. Eyeball replaced with cycle kind of did it to itself. Never got a well defined eye. Ever since it's just been struggling. Now it has increased just a bit this morning. I don't know. I might be wrong. Like, dude, I couldn't tell y'all like the way that this looks right now from when we started stream right here. Let's see. I couldn't tell y'all where the from right here we went live right here. From right here, I couldn't tell y'all right now. I couldn't tell y'all where the center is. I really couldn't tell y'all. If you told me to like pinpoint where this eye is at or where it would be, I don't know. Recon is about to enter this system right now, y'all. Let's get that update. Let's see. Yeah, no, this thing does look like a cat one or like a or maybe a cat two. I'll give it cat two. I'll give it cat two. But I don't know about anything higher than that. Obviously right now it's a cat four because that's what the NHC has it at. Good afternoon, Rainbow. Glad to see you in the stream, man. Yeah, I'm excited for Recon too. We'll be able to see it barely go through, and then I have to straight up just end. As much as I don't want to, I'm gonna have to because of work. But yeah. But I think it's falling apart, but expanding while it's doing it. I think it's weakening, but expanding the wind field as it's doing that. That's the most logical thing that I could think of right now. The past recon mission? Are you talking about on the other recon? All right, number 16. Number 16 was a 131 knots. 131 knots at 12Z this morning. So, and then apparently recon, yeah, if this thing finds over 115, that I'd be shocked. Upper levels in this thing now. Now let's see, let's see. I'm gonna see if I can find them in this system. Yeah, upper air recon is around this system. They're at 42,000 feet, so pretty high up. Yeah, if this recon finds over, if it finds over 115, I think we all will be shocked. And don't get me wrong, we're probably gonna downgrade it to like maybe 130, 125, something like that. Something crazy lower than what it is right now. But you'll see the wind field is probably gonna expand, which that's what it can do. It can definitely do that. I mean, dude, like this thing just looks not good. Like, yeah, no, dude, that's whew, dude, yeah, no, dude, this thing is like, it is unbelievable how crazy this thing looks now. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it either. Uh, Rainbow, I don't know how to describe it, but it's definitely not as good as it was before. But yeah, oh, there you go. Yeah, dude, I couldn't tell you, dude. It fell apart fast, dude. You're right. You're right, TRG. It definitely fell apart fast. I think like someone earlier said is that 15 knot shear shouldn't affect it that badly, but I told him, I said you'd be surprised how much little shear can impact a tropical system. Like dude, even 5 knots, 5 knots, 5 to 10 knots, dude. You're still gonna see it maybe struggle. It might depends on how it's doing before it gets into that shear. You might see it struggle, and once you get up to the 10-15s, then yeah, you're yeah, dude. No, that's when you start getting crazy. And let's not even talk about 20, 25 knots of shear. This thing would be probably Cat 1 right now if this had 20, 25 knots. Let's be honest. If this is what it's doing with 15 knots, imagine almost double. Imagine double the amount of shear. That'd be absurd. Yeah, dude, I don't know about this system, man. Exactly what I'm thinking, except the shear part. There isn't any shear that in that area I thought, and 10 knot shear didn't bother it. Here you go. I got you. Let me see if we got an update. Oh, we did get an update. So it is straight up in 15 knots right now. All this, all this, all this, all that is inside that inside the black is 15 knot shear. And just to its south, you got 20. You have 20 knots. You have 20 knots to its south, but they already passed it. Yeah, that's got to be what's upsetting Aaron then. Yeah. To its south, there's 20. I wouldn't say it's moving out of the shear because all this ahead of it, like where it's gonna start like kind of like turning, all that, all this is a 15 knot shear, right? All the way almost to right here is 15 knots. All that is 15 knot shear ahead of the system. So I don't think it's gonna be moving out of the shear anytime soon. Maybe later tonight into tomorrow morning. But at that point, dude, I don't even know. I don't know how it's gonna hold up. And we're about to get another recon update too. Recon's about to get back into the system. Let me fix my overlay because I know it's not working. I was thinking there was zero shear, so this answers its fall apart moment, and then warmer water is coming up soon and less shear. Yeah, probably tomorrow it'll have a bunch more warmer waters and maybe a little less shear. Oh, was that okay? Yeah, definitely yeah, dude, this thing looks bad. Like this thing almost looks ugly. Yeah, no. Let me say this, guys. It's definitely getting sheared and weakening, but because of its size, we're still gonna see wave issues. Oh, for sure. Nah, yo, just because we're saying it's weakening doesn't mean you should not be worried for the East Coast for like all these rip currents and waves. This that dude, this thing is just expanding. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a big system. This thing's a big system. It just doesn't look super organized, but it's definitely a big system. So that wind field is just gonna keep expanding where, you know, farther west, you might see some tropical storm force winds, especially in NC. That's really the best spot you're probably gonna see tropical storm force winds from this system. Severe thunderstorm watch. Wow, severe thunderstorm watch in Wisconsin. So severe thunderstorm watch, Wisconsin, Illinois. It should be upgraded somehow. I think it's gonna be downgraded in about an hour and 15. Now, y'all, I do apologize in advance. I do not think I will be here for the I will not be here for the 5 p.m. update because I do have work. The size of this system will matter more than the strength for NC. Oh yeah, the size, dude. The bigger this thing gets, the more threat for NC it is. So that's just, I don't. We'll just have to wait and see what happens, man. At this rate, it's gonna be pretty big, and Winfield's probably gonna get even bigger as we go into tomorrow and Wednesday, which is when we're supposed to get get tropical storm force stuff and in C. So uh this definitely does not look like category 4 rainbow. Okay. That's just okay, that is the last thing that's probably gonna happen. That's I don't think that there's no way that happens. If that happens, that I think a lot of people would just stop weather, honestly. I know I would. I'll probably stop weather if it goes due west. If it goes due west or like turns in and it goes due west or something, that would well due west would be literally this way. That's just not happen. Not happening. This is but yeah, like if we see it even go more like this way as at the center or something like that, I cannot draw straight, y'all. I'm sorry. Then it'd be a lot bigger problem for NC. You know, for for sure, Ben, because that windfield is gonna be huge, and the trough, but the trough is gonna have carry it with it, carry the storm with it. So, but we'll see, we'll see. Great line, I know. Thank you, I appreciate that. I appreciate it, man. Recon is taking way too long. Why is it not updating? Been a whole 15 minutes. TRG's mod must be a troll. That's funny. That's funny. Why am I not getting an update? Because it's been so far, so long since this update. Both of you are trolls. All right. But let's see. Let's see. Hopefully, Recon did update. Did it update yet? No. No. Okay. Well, that is unfortunate. Why is Recon taking forever, y'all? Yo, Warrior and Maxwell, what is up? Dude, Recon is slow, dude. Update, update. Give me an update. Give me an update. Someone else has got to subscribe. I do not want to be at this number. Please, someone please subscribe. I don't want to be at this number. Someone help. Someone help. I know one of y'all can help. Okay, well you know what that's cool. Oh, nope, pass. Nope, I'd rather you not. Come on, Recon, update. Okay, wait, okay, wait. Wait, 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 wait. Wait, 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 wait. No, let's not do that, chat. Let's not do that. We don't need that. No. I was joking. I was joking. I was joking. No. No. Oh, there it goes. Blood Watch. Wisconsin. Expires in 4 days. A Flood Watch for 4 days? What? Huh? Recon's broken, y'all. And what? And then YouTube gives them all back. Oh well. Well, okay. Well, that's more like it, y'all. I appreciate that. 4 days of a flood watch is crazy. That is absurd. Yo, I just hope y'all know that like I said, I do at the end of 21 minutes. I do want to say, I hope y'all know how bad I am going to feel for ending stream with all of y'all here watching and wanting updates. Like y'all don't understand how bad I'm gonna feel. But I really have to go to work. like like it's gonna break my heart because we're absolutely killing it. So, but we'll most likely be back either late tomorrow night, like late tomorrow last night. Wait, whoa. I saw someone say last night in chat. I said tomorrow last night. That's crazy. No way. No way. Did this guy really just say tomorrow last night? Yes. Yes, he did. He most definitely did. Most definitely. Thank y'all for 670 subscribers. I did not think we'd be talking about that much. I did not think I'd be talking about that, but dude, yo, I appreciate it. And we're 2 away from 70 likes. We're probably gonna get it. I would. That'd be crazy if we do. I was a time traveler, right? I hope you have a good shift at work. I owe you a sofa. What did I do to your sofa? Oh, a soda. Oh, I got you, bro. A soda, bro. I thought you meant a sofa. I was about to say, what? Yo, what? Hold on, guys. We haven't had recon in 22 minutes. Uh, so you're telling me. So you're telling me a day took. Let me see. When was the last update? Right here. So you're telling me that they took 20 minutes to go from here. From here. You're saying it took 20 minutes to do all this. And you're still not even in the system. You're still not really even in it. Oh, no. Y'all, you cannot make it up. They have it in airplane mode. That's funny. That's funny. Y'all, you cannot make this up. You really cannot. Like, I wish you could, but you can't. It took them 20 minutes to do a circle and go straight. Y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and apologize because I'm not gonna be able to show y'all their pass through. And we've been waiting for that this whole time. and I'm gonna apologize to y'all because I don't want to end. I really don't. And Recon is just doing its own thing. Hello, hello. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. Hello. Hello. We got right there. 63 knots. So far, they got 63 knots right there. And I think we're gonna get one more update before I end. We're gonna get one more update, y'all. We got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. We're gonna get one more update, I think. Yeah, I'm sorry I keep turning my camera off, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what's wrong with me, but my nose been running. It's running away from me. Dude, it's running away from me, and I keep not muting, turning my camera off, y'all. All right, we're back. Oh, let's get back here. Let's get an update on satellite. Let's see what this thing looks like. Yuck, dude. The only impressive part is really right here. That's really the only impressive part of this whole thing right now. What do you think they're gonna find? Probably nothing more than 115. I'll be honest with you. Hi everyone, how is everyone's day going so far? I'm doing pretty good, Raven. Glad to see you in here. Dude. Yo, dude. Let's see. Yeah, TRG is going live later tonight, y'all. So please tune into that man's stream, please. I'm pretty sure a good amount of y'all are subbed to his channel. But if not, if for some reason you are not, which that's okay. That's what I'm about to do right now. That is TRG's channel. Like I said, later tonight around 7 p.m., maybe earlier, I'm not sure. He'll be live. So if y'all aren't already subscribed to him, make sure y'all go subscribe to him. Yeah. And make sure you turn the notification bell on. Oh, that's also for my channel too. Y'all, make sure y'all do have notification bells set to all. So you do get notified when I do go live or when I make a video. That's something I always forget to point out. If you zoom out and watch on NHC, it's moving west northwest the eye. Well, at this point, we really don't even know where the eye is or what is the eye. So yeah, let me go ahead and just do this real quick. All right, let's do this. All right, we'll be able to do that. And y'all, dude, once again, we are gonna be coming to an end shortly, y'all. Probably after this recon update. But I just want to go ahead and say one more time, like one more like longer time. we absolutely killed it today on stream, y'all. I really appreciate y'all. I really do. And I'm glad to see every single last one of y'all in here. Y'all y'all are helping out a lot. Like y'all really put a smile on my face. And I'm happy whenever I have a big smile on my face. That's like it's really nice. But yeah, we absolutely killed it. Gained over I think I want to say it was about like almost 20 subs today so far. Almost 20 subs, which is unbelievable still. And we got 72 likes. Yo, thank y'all. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it, y'all. I really do. Let's see. All right, there we go. So hopefully we get one more update. I really hope we get one more update, y'all. I really do. I want to show y'all one more update, and then I do have to end, unfortunately. I know, the 5 p.m. Update is almost out, but I do gotta go to work, y'all. That is the reason why I'm ending in 11 minutes. Um, so yeah, I don't want to end, y'all. Trust me, I really don't. I love chatting with y'all. I love chatting with y'all and talking to y'all and everyone's opinions and all that. I really enjoy it. But I just gotta go work. So welcome back, Maxwell. Welcome back, welcome back. Um we should get an update. We should get an update within the next 2-3 minutes. I'm really enjoying it, Rainbow. I really am. Let's see. Um, come on, give us one more update. Apparently another recon is supposed to go into Erin within the next hour and 9 minutes. Or they're taking off. So y'all just keep a lookout on that. I'm pretty sure Tier G will be live probably by the time they're into the system. So once again, there's Tier G's channel. If you're not already subscribed, go subscribe. He'll be live. He'll be live later today. But yeah. Hopefully we get one more update real quick. Come on. I'm on. I'm on. You got it. You got it. Let's see. I know we can get one more update before I end. We have to, right? But y'all, if we don't, I'm sorry. I will be very, very sorry. Enjoy your day and thank you. Thank you, Angela. I really appreciate it. Means a lot. Um, but even if they update on the outro music, I'll probably still show y'all. I'll try to get an update for y'all. But yeah, so we're waiting for this update. Then we will have to come to an end. Um, so yeah, we'll see. We'll see what this update gives us. Let's see. Hopefully they update it. Update. Oh, yep, update. 73 knots so far. 73 knots so far. Hopefully it's gonna update on Radar Mega too. Let's see. They found 73 knots right now. They are pretty. They're getting closer and closer. I will say that they are getting closer. So here, that is that is our update, y'all. So yeah, that's gonna be our last update for this stream. for recon at least. We'll take a look at infrared satellite one more time. Like I said, I don't want to end y'all, but I kind of have to. But yeah. Make sure y'all have the post notification bell on and set it to all, just in case I do go live maybe later tonight. We'll see. I probably won't, but just in case, just for any streams, make sure y'all do have that bell on. All right, Rainbow. You're welcome, of course, of course. You're welcome, and we appreciate you. I appreciate every single last one of y'all too. A lot, dude. I appreciate y'all a lot. Like y'all don't understand, dude. I really appreciate y'all. So, it's almost about that time, y'all. It's almost about that time. I don't want to do it. And again, thank y'all. Thank you every single one of y'all who subscribed and liked the stream today is greatly appreciated. Every single one of y'all that tuned in is greatly appreciated. So yeah, like I said, I still don't know what to say. This is another really good stream, and I appreciate that. I really appreciate that a lot. We're getting pushed out there, that's what we want. I can't wait till we get really pushed out there to the point I'm able to start helping a lot of people, even with like storm relief and all that stuff. Better equipment for storm chases, all that. I cannot wait. And y'all are here technically since the beginning, because I'm expecting to get up there really. So I'll remember y'all. Don't worry. Yes, it might be moving west. It might be for now. It might be. But we'll see. It still doesn't look the best. I still think they might go like either 125 or 130 on the next update. They might do 125. They might downgrade to Cat 3 with how bad this thing looks. Just in case, I want to see if we get a recon. I don't think we will. But yeah, y'all. We are about to end here. Like I said, greatly appreciate it. I appreciate every single last one of y'all for tuning in. Means a lot. We'll be back very, very soon. Whether it's tonight, we probably won't be back tomorrow early in the day or anything because I have work in the morning. But yeah, we'll be back very soon, very soon. So if you haven't already and you enjoyed the coverage, like and subscribe, turn the post notification bell on so you do get notified when I do go live or when I make a video. Make sure you set the notification bell and set it to all so that you get notified when I do go live or make a video. So yeah. Other than that, y'all, like I said, update, like literally like 20-second update. Right now, NHC, has it at 140 and 937, but I think it's gonna be a lot lower at this 5 p.m. update. So, what is it called? Well, yeah, we'll see later. You bet I'll be looking at it while I'm at work, at least a little bit. But yeah, I greatly appreciate y'all. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And I will see y'all in the next one. Goodbye. All right, guys. I appreciate every single last one of y'all. I will see y'all in the next stream. Goodbye.